What kind of family laughs while handing a pregnant woman the keys to a broken ruin worth barely $1,000? Amara Lewis, 7 months carrying life inside her, was cast out as nothing, blamed for her husband's coma, and mocked with a crumbling house as her only refuge. But within those rotting boards lay a secret powerful enough to fight back, protect her child, and turn humiliation into justice. The question is, who truly lost everything? The porch lights flickered as Dean tossed a rusted key toward Amara. It struck her palm with a hollow clang. "There's your inheritance," he said, smirking. Ruth's voice cut sharper. $1,000 ruin out on Prairie Avenue. Fitting for a girl like you. Amara's breath caught, her swollen belly pressing against her dress. She steadied her voice. "Daniel is still alive." Dean leaned closer, his whisper dripping poison. "He's gone in every way that matters." Her fingers closed around the key until her knuckles blanched. The family laughed, their words slicing the night like broken glass. "Look at her. Alone, broke, useless." Amara didn't answer. She turned her face toward the dark window of the house she once called home. The silence grew heavy. Someone shifted uneasily, laughter faltering. She stood taller, the key digging deep into her skin, refusing to let go. Rain hammered the bus window as Amara clutched the key, her swollen feet aching against the floor. The ruin waited for her at the end of the line. When she reached it, the house looked less like shelter and more like a scar on the earth. Half the roof sagged, boards hung loose, and weeds clawed through the broken floor. Ruth's mocking words echoed in her ears. "Fitting for a girl like you." She stepped inside, mud clinging to her shoes, and whispered, "If this is where they've thrown me, then this is where I'll rise." Days blurred into survival. She washed dishes at diners, scrubbed strangers' laundry, and returned each night to a mattress pushed into the driest corner. At the hospital, she pressed Daniel's limp hand against her belly. "She's kicking," she whispered, fighting back tears. A nurse muttered nearby, "Poor thing. Doesn't even know he's gone." Amara's jaw tightened. She smoothed Daniel's blanket, eyes fixed forward, refusing to break. The doctor called her into his office one evening, the blinds casting stripes of shadow across his desk. His sigh was long, deliberate. "Amara, his family came to me. They want me to end life support." Her knees wavered. "You mean, kill him?" The doctor lowered his gaze. "They call it mercy." The world tilted. Amara clutched her belly, whispering, "They won't take him. Not while I breathe." Days later, sweeping the cracked floor of the ruin, her broom struck something hollow. She froze, knelt, pried a loose board with trembling fingers. Beneath lay a metal box, rusted but intact. Her heart thundered as she wrenched it open. Inside, stacks of bills, gold trinkets wrapped in cloth, and legal deeds bearing Daniel's name. Amara's sobs broke through the silence. "You left this, you protected us." She held the box tight, the storm outside howling, yet for the first time hope lit her chest. At dawn, Amara carried the box to a modest law office downtown. The lawyer adjusted his glasses, scanning each page. His brow rose. "These documents are real. Strong. He secured all this before the accident." Her grip tightened on her belly. "Then I'll use it." Piece by piece, she sold jewelry, always quiet, never enough to raise suspicion. With the first envelope of cash, she walked into the hospital billing office. The clerk blinked. "All of it? Paid?" Amara slid the stack forward. "Every cent." For the first time, no one questioned her right to stand by Daniel's side. The ruin transformed into her fortress. She patched holes with scrap wood, swept dirt from the corners, hung thin curtains. It wasn't a home, but it was command. And when her daughter came into the world, small and fierce, Amara pressed the infant's hand into Daniel's. "She's here. We're waiting for you." The machines beeped steady, as if promising his return. Seasons turned. Their daughter toddled across the sterile hospital floor, laughter echoing against tile, when Daniel's fingers twitched. His eyes fluttered open. Amara dropped to her knees, gripping his hand. "It's us. Come back." His voice was broken, but alive. Recovery was brutal. Each step felt like lifting stone, but Amara never left his side. She guided his trembling arms, whispered, one step at a time. Months later, strength returned, and the truth spilled, how his family schemed, how they demanded his death. In court, the hidden deeds became weapons. Testimonies exposed betrayal. Faces that once mocked her now sat pale, sweat beading. The verdict thundered, Daniel's rights restored. Weeks later, they stood at the mansion gates. His family arrived, tears in their eyes. "Please, forgive us." Daniel met their gaze, then closed the door. No words. No shouting. Only silence that crushed louder than fury. Amara whispered to her daughter, "What they tried to destroy made us whole."